Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to apply a Tuff Toe Pro V2 version 2. It's just like the regular Tuff Toe Pro, except for you get an extra cartridge. This is what we call a base layer cartridge. This material does not flow, so it's more like a toothpaste application. And we're going to end up putting a nice thick coating right here. So we're going to put a nice big thick coat of base layer, and then we're going to apply the Tuff Toe Pro right over top and have it flow right over. You get a double thick layer right there. So Tuff Toe comes with everything you need to apply it. You get two cartridges, you get the mixer tips, sandpaper, plunger, wing, stick, all the instructions. I highly recommend watching this video first, of course. But every time I do a Tuff Toe, you can get one of these two. It's an application gun. It makes life so much easier. If you're ever going to do more than one Tuff Toe, it's worth it to invest in this tough gun. But we're going to go ahead and show you how to do it. First, I've already prepared the boot. You take the sandpaper that's provided, and you have to get about a ½ inch underneath the sole. You want to go about a ½ inch in. Make sure you rough up the top. I've already taken care of that. We're going to equalize the cartridge, meaning we are going to dispense some material to make sure both side A and B are coming out at the same time. See the black there, and now the clear. So I know that A and B have reached the tip of the cartridge at the same time. Now we're going to equalize the mixer tip. Again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to dispense about a 1 to 2 inch line of material. I can show you on here that this is not going to run. Won't sag or run on you at all. So that's the advantage of having the base layer on the V2 product. We're going to go ahead and start on the sole. And I can pump this out pretty fast because it won't run on me. But as you can see, I'm building up a nice thick sole edge. And you want to go about a ½ inch onto the sole bottom to about a ½ inch onto the upper sole material. So there we go. If I need to, I can take the stick and just kind of flatten it out a little bit, but don't really have to touch it much. And you can see how thick that layer is. So we're going to let that set for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to do the exact same thing with the colored cartridge. I'm putting black on here on this white, so just so it's a stark contrast and you can see the application a little bit better. Equalize the cartridge. There we go, both sides coming out. Switch mixer tips. Equalize the mixer tip. Now this one is definitely gonna run a little bit more. All right, so we've got our base layer on there. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply the top layer, starting at the top of my prep area. And just go slowly, follow that outline, and then just let it flow down into itself. And then it should kind of stop when it gets to the base layer. And then we're just going to keep going and making sure that we're applying it all the way onto the sole edge. Wrap it around on the bottom. And then we can take our applicator stick and just smooth it out there at the bottom if we need to. So now we've ensured with the Tuff Toe Pro V2 that we have an extremely thick sole edge layer. Most people are going to break through, or the cleats are going to wear out, or the cleat's going to break down in another area before they go through this thick of a Tuff Toe application. That's a perfect Tuff Toe. Thanks for watching.